how many cruise missiles you launched on Kosovo? How many cruise missiles you launched on Pristina? Where do you think those people are going to work when they come back one day? In which factory when you destroy all the factories in Kosovo? When they are going to live when you are hitting the civilian targets, houses, buildings, everything? What do you think? That you are not you, but I think the politicians from the West, you're not the war criminals. You want me to be a war criminal because I was defending my country, because I wanted Yugoslavia to stay on one piece in '91. Do you think that I went to fight because I wanted only the Serbs to live on this world? No.
That was the accusation.
No, I wanted Croats, Muslims and Serbs to live together as we were, happy in one country. But what happened? We have a strong nationalist politic in Croatia in that time. We have strong national politic in Bosnia, and I have to admit we have a strong national politic in Serbia too. But it doesn't matter. I am talking about myself. I have nothing against other nations. I want them to be a good neighbor to us. I want this madness to stop. I want to live peacefully. I have 9 children. I would be crazy if I would like a war. But I have to say, if NATO troops are coming with the ground force, I will be first volunteer in Yugoslav army to defend my country, to defend my family, to defend my children.
It's been alleged that you and your Tiger troops have been down there in Kosovo, killing people, driving them out of their houses.
Of course it's not true. I mean, first, you don't have any proof that any of my volunteers were in Kosovo. Second, I have no my private troops. It doesn't exist. I have volunteers, and we are all under the command of Yugoslav army, one command. And you know, the headquarters, the chief of headquarters is Slobodan Milosevic, the president of Yugoslavia. We are all under one command.
But have you been there yourself?
I was only to play a game 2 months ago when I was playing a football game against Pristina Football Club, Obilic against Football Club Pristina. So I was not militarily in uniform, not even one of my volunteers, which were fighting in Croatia or in Bosnia, is down there.
NATO says it's perfectly easy to stop this. It can be stopped in 1 minute. If President Milosevic picks up the phone and agrees to the things he's already promised to do.
First of all, you want our President Milosevic to beg you. You want to break us. You thought that for 2 days of bombing you are going to put us on our knees, and then President Milosevic will beg for the mercy. Which mercy? It's our country. You are bombing our citizens. You are bombing our people. You are bombing my children. They are afraid. What do you think? You forgot the bombing of when the Nazi Germany bombed London in 1941 to 1945. You forgot that lesson. And we were allies in the First World War together. My grandfather was fighting together with a British soldier. My father was fighting together with a British soldier in the Second World War. And now you're attacking us very cruelly with all you have. With 450 planes, how many cruise missiles? More than 1,000 you thrown on Kosovo and on Yugoslavia. Do you think we are going to forget you? Forgive you this? Do you think we can forget this? For you put a knife on our back because of a politic of Monica Lewinsky, of a politic of Bill Clinton, because he's hurt in the United States, because of stupid political of Blair in the United Kingdom. You have to change your minds. You have to know who is friend and who is enemy. We are not an enemy of the West. We are friends. But you want to put us behind the Iron Curtain again. You want to have 2 worlds. One pro-communist on the east, and you want to have another world of the West. You are doing a mistake from the past. Why? When we want to live, we want peace in all over the world. We want to have a friendship with the West and with the East. We are in the center of Europe. We are a little country. Let me remind you that there is ranches in Texas, in the United States, which are big as Yugoslavia is. We are a little country. We have little force. But we will fight you. We will fight you with all arms we have, and afterwards we will fight you with the forks, and we will fight you with the stones. But we will fight you. Don't you worry. We are proud people. We are dying for our country. Remember this.
What about those 3 American soldiers that were captured, working for the UN, NATO said?
You know, there is no keeping force, United Nations keeping force in Macedonia. They are throwing out after the resolution of I think China opposed the resolution of United Nations. They're out of Macedonia. There are no United Nations keeping force.
Do you want to see them put on trial?
No, I don't want to see. I don't want to see them free. They are brave soldiers. They've been fighting. They don't want to surrender. They've been fighting. And I said thanks to the God they're alive. You know, they're brave soldiers, brave American soldiers. They are captured. The Yugoslav army is keeping them. They will be treated as under the convention, Geneva Convention. They will well be treated. Don't you worry. The marks you saw on the soldier is because he was a brave soldier. He didn't want to surrender. That's all. It's simple as that. They didn't beat him up because he's an American soldier or because he was because we catch him in a spy mission inside the territory of Yugoslavia. I want to repeat. The 3 soldiers were captured inside the territory of Yugoslavia. And a few of American soldiers, they ran away. They went back to Macedonia. So there was not only 3 men on patrol, as you want to say by your media. There are 3 American soldiers, 2 sergeants and 1 private, who went on a spy mission inside Yugoslavia. And we catch them. We probably, if you send some more, we will catch some more. And then you will have a proof they're not, they didn't bring humanitarian aid with them. They have all rifles and they have some other things with them. So let me remind you, they're not United Nations force. They are American soldiers together with the other NATO soldiers in Macedonia, stationed in Macedonia.
What would you say if President Milosevic did lift the phone to NATO and say, we can't keep on fighting against the greatest power in the world. We've done very well in our own terms, and now we must talk, and I have to talk on the terms that you propose.
I will be very disappointed of President Milosevic, because President Milosevic is man, and he has a pride, Serbian pride in him. And he didn't bomb NATO countries. You bombed us. So you want us to pick first phone and to ask to stop bombing. We are never going to do this. You can bomb us for 30 years. He will never do that.
Do you think he really will never do it?
Never. I'm sure he will never do that. But what I'm sure, he's for peace. He will take a peace settlement which is fair for us, which is fair for Albanians, and for NATO. It doesn't matter if it's fair or not. I think you only, in this war, you produce this war to see how your fighters are doing, if they are doing well or not. How the Christ missiles, if they can reach the targets or not. But let me remind you that the civilians of Yugoslavia, the civil population, will never forgive this. Never. We can make a peace now, right this moment. I would like that to be. Because on behalf of my children and all children in Yugoslavia, I'm for peace. Immediate peace. I don't want you to come with ground troops because then I will have to go and fight too. I will be happy to die for my country, as all the volunteers in Yugoslavia. But let me remind you, we are for peace. And let's stop this madness now. Let the President of the United States, Mr. Bill Clinton, and Blair, and all other Solana, the generals from NATO, let them be be reasonable, find a little bit of some solution for peace. Not only when I'm listening to this Defense Minister of Great Britain, Roberts, he's a very hard guy. He's telling us we are going to hit them hard. We are going to hit them hard. It's not a Minister of Defense to talk about. He's battling rockets in the planes. We saw the Imagine on TV like this.
Can I just interrupt you? We've only got 3 minutes left for this interview. And I want to ask you one last question. Your life from now on is going to be difficult, isn't it? Because you've been named by the International Court at The Hague and Radovan Karadzic, for instance, in Bosnia, has had to lead a very difficult life. Will you go underground now? Will you hide?
I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to rent. I'm going to live normal life. And this is my country. I have no other place where to go. That's why I said I will defend my country, because I believe in this country. I don't believe in a court of The Hague. It's political court made against the Serbs. We have three Serbs. They've been killed in a prison in The Hague. We know that a political solution is our political solution in Yugoslavia is peace, and I'm not afraid of any court. But I only think that the court in Yugoslavia is verified to court me in this country if I did any wrong things, not some court in The Hague in which Mr. Solana or Mr. Blair or Mr. this and that will tell them what to do and how to act.